A blade embraces its duty.
Ah, you've arrived. I've made all the necessary preparations and... Oh, that reminds me. I've also prepared some launch tubes made by Pengyi. I hope the Adepti will like them. Is there anything else I should bring? Good. In that case, let's first pay Madame Ping a visit in the city before heading out to Joy...
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their...
The festive season is upon us. This is no time to be running hither and thither. You should relax and enjoy the season.
I get it, Granny, but you know, having lots of clients is a good thing.
I'm sure it is, but really, child? Who could be seeking your help during the lantern rite?
You'd be surprised.
Madam Ping! Happy Lantern Rite! It's a pleasure to see you again, Madam Ping. How are you?
Oh dear, well, look who's here. I'm so glad to see you all in time for the festival.
Hello, traveler. Long time no see. Oh, and Lady Kuching is here too.
The Jixing have prepared some small gifts for you to celebrate this festive occasion. There are some seasonal goods, 2 bolts of fine silk, and some exotic flower seeds which I picked specifically for you, Madam Ping. I brought all the lighter gifts with me, but the silks are still on the way. I just submitted them for delivery, so I'm sure they'll arrive in good time. Please, accept our humble gifts. I hope you'll find them to your liking.
Wow, those gifts sound marvelous. Please be sure to thank the Jixing on our behalf.
Yes, how very nice of you. I'm sure the flowers will be most beautiful if you personally selected the seeds. Thank you very much, Kuching.
Please, enjoy them. We intend to visit the other Adepti as well, so I'm afraid we must be going now.
I presume you mean Cloud Retainer and the others? Yes, they should be over in Jueyun Karst. By the way, I've heard that you designed all the street decorations yourself, Kuching. You decorated the city so beautifully. Yanfei really enjoys spending time at the festival.
Come on, Granny. I wasn't wandering around.
Oh, is that so? Were you also...
As a matter of fact, I was helping them calculate the prices. It's not easy, you know. I had to check a lot of different items. That's right. There are no holidays in my line of work. I have to be ready whenever my clients need me.
That sounds exhausting. Oh,
Well, though there are no set holidays, I do get to decide on my own schedule. Otherwise, I would always look exhausted in front of potential clients. It'd be... Besides, what's the saying? Ah, yes. A rested worker is an efficient worker.
I was there many times when I was supervising the festival construction, but I haven't been there since. I was planning to go after I finished my work, but the work keeps piling up. I ended up... Yes, I should take the opportunity. But first, we should head to Jueyun Karst. If you'll excuse us, Madam Ping. We'll be leaving now. Let's see... Which Adeptus shall we visit first?
Lady Kuching is so hardworking.
She usually stays inside her abode, so she'll be super easy to find.
All right, Cloud Retainer it is.
I know that you must be busy, but please take care of yourself.
The festive season is fast approaching. What brings you to one's abode? Has the ministry...
Well, with Lantern Rite just around the corner, I decided it was a good time to take leave and pay you a visit. But, where are Mooncarver and Mountain...
Them? Oh, don't even get one star. Oh, is that not the Traveler and the Yuhang too? A rare visitor indeed.
Happy Lantern Ride, everybody!
Greetings, Venerable Adeptus. And greetings, Ganyu.
Huh? Lady Kuching, I didn't expect to see you here.
The Yuhang of the Qixing. Here. Most fascinating. Most courteous of you to travel hither and pay your respects. What is the purpose?
It's the festive season, and on behalf of the Qixing, I'd like to give you our regards. Please, accept our humble gifts.
As the governing body of Liyue, the Qixing must be busy with a myriad of affairs. And yet, you still take the time to visit one in this mountain of... Oh, what an amusing cylindrical device.
This is a new type of firework which has been modified by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've heard that you are fond of gadgets, so I've brought one for your amusement. Cloud Retainer. Although she is not outwardly opposed to us, she is still skeptical of Liyue. Maybe she thinks humans are still too young to handle it. No matter. Good thing I came prepared. Cloud Retainer has a great and Ganyu has said that Cloud Retainer is very picky about food, so I made sure not to bring any snacks to avoid upsetting her. I've given...
Goodness me. Whoever would have thought? It is intricate, with ingenious design, and is...
Yes. Judging from Cloud Retainer's expression, it's...
Very good. One surmises from Ganyu's words that you also wish to see Mooncarver and...
Oh, are they not home?
Those two... Mooncarver has been most anxious to see how Liyue Harbor fares. But the agreement was clear. Liyue is now in the hands of the Qixing, and so one tried to persuade him otherwise, proposing that if he could not be placated, he could go to the city disguised as a human and take a brief look around. Alas, thereafter he left, claiming to have gone traveling. He is... Mountain Shaper, however, is more open-minded. But he said he wished to look for something new with which to defend the tranquility of his mountain. He told one that he was leaving in search of treasures, and one has not heard from him since. Wait. Surely this is not a case of two old coots in cahoots.
Huh? What's everybody doing here?
This voice... Is it Shenhe?
Oh?
Oh? So Shenhe's here too! Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer?
Is she the one that you mentioned before?
Hello, everyone.
Shenhe, this is Ganyu.
Hello. I'm Ganyu. I work at Yujing Terrace. I've heard that you returned to Liyue Harbor recently, so if you need anything, please feel free to come to me.
I will. Thank you. I brought some food from the city. I heard that during Lantern Rite, people in Liyue bring food to share with their friends. So here I...
Oh no, I made a point of not bringing any food offerings. Is it...
Oh, and you even brought food for those two old fossils.
That's right.
After barely a few days in the city, you have learned so much.
Huh?
Everyone, you shall all be staying in Liyue Harbor in the future.
Will do.
Yes,
This place is much livelier than I'd imagined.
The conqueror of demons? One
Well, then he's probably not enjoying Karst. Let's go look for him
In short, one is the only Adeptus who has had Ganyu not come to visit. One would like...
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Why the sudden solemnity? As a youngling, you did so love to scurry around the place while one's attention was monopolized by
Oh?
Oh here she goes again. This could spell trouble for Gun.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Cloud Retainer. I just remembered there's something I must attend to. I should be going.
Oh, why the sudden haste? With the Yuheng present, why not settle this matter here and now?
No. It's something very important. In fact, I must see Lady Ningguang about it.
A matter so pressing that you must find Ningguang.
Yes. Ningguang and I have different scopes of work, you see, and Ganyu has to report to both of—
Lady Keqing is trying to help me. Yes, that's right. I'm very—
Huh, gone already. The child, she has always been One can sympathize, however. It is no simple thing to be a secretary. Nearly every matter in Liyue Harbor, but even as an adeptus, she must never neglect her own health. Ganyu is an assiduous worker, apt to foregoing food and rest once she is busy. Please make sure—
I will. Ganyu has always been a great asset to us. Her health is a priority, so I will take good care of her.
The Yuheng, reliable as ever. It was indeed a wise decision to leave Liyue.
We will certainly strive to live up to your expectations.
As for these edibles, you may leave them here. Shenhe shall bring these into one's— This firework has an intriguing design. One must conduct a thorough study of it. And
Yes, I have many
let us chat while one scrutinizes this device.
Yeah, don't you rest during the holiday?
One has long been living secluded in the mountains and no longer observes the holidays. Rest is crucial. If one is too devoted to one's research and falls ill, one shall be an—
Is it really that important to—
Of course. As one sows, so do they. If one spends all that time working on a machine, that would be akin to a chef who— It is unwise to put the cart before the horse. Enough idle chatter, everyone.
A chef who doesn't get to try their own food? That would be kinda weird. Cloud Retainer sure does know a lot about gadgets and cooking.
That's the wisdom of an adeptus. She takes good care of those around her. Though she lives in seclusion, she also manages to bring everyone together. A hermit who's more social than most living in society. What an interesting character. Traveler, Paimon, let's head to Wangshuin. Let's ask Vergildet where the Conqueror of Demons may be.
Huh? Hold on. Isn't that... Chi-Chi! Oh, and the weird guy with the snake around his neck.
Too salty.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities.
Dr. Baiju, here are the...
Splendid! Let me pack up, and then we can be on our way.
Hey, you guys! What are you doing?
Dr. Baiju wanted herbs, so I came to collect herbs. Lots of them.
Traveler! Paimon! Oh, and Lady Kutch! Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs out of digestive herbs during the festival seasons. We came all this way to collect some herbs, and we've picked... I certainly didn't expect to see the you...
I have some business to attend to here.
Ah, I see. It's nearly time to celebrate Lantern Rite.
I appreciate the sentiment, Dr. Baiju. I'm just... Kutching and the Traveler are very busy. And everyone, keep it up. Right. Thank you, Chi-Chi. We shouldn't tarry here any longer. Take care, you two, Traveler. Let's go find Vergildet.
The healthiest drink.
Dr. Baiju?
Yes, almost. But don't...
Dr. Baiju?
Yes, almost.
Wine is a healthy.
Ah, Lady Kutching. What a surprise. Is there anything?
No, thank you. I'm just wondering if you might know where the Conqueror of Demons is.
Oh, we never inquire about Xiao's whereabouts. But if he's here, he would be up on the rooftop terrace. Please feel free to go up and have a look.
Howdy.
He doesn't seem to be here. Perhaps we came at the wrong time.
Maybe he's out battling somewhere again. Let's leave the gifts with the owner and ask her to...
How can I help?
Where did you come from?
Yes.
Hello. I am Kutching. Yuhong of the Liyue Qixing.
The Yuhong. Yes. I saw you when we battled Osile. You are fierce with your blade.
Anyway, we're here to give you some Lantern Rite presents. See? There's lots of tasty food!
Don't waste your delicacies on me. Eradicating demons is my duty. You don't have to thank me. Karma is harmful to the human body, even if you have a stronger constitution than most. You should keep your distance.
Hey, wait! Are you leaving? Aw, come on! Lantern Rite is almost here! Don't you...
Like I said before, I have no liking for crap. I must remain vigilant of evil attacks, especially during the holidays. I will continue my patrol as usual. You should also exercise caution. And if there's any danger, good.
And he's gone. Well, Cheryl hasn't changed a bit. Wonder if he'll come and watch the fireworks this year, though.
All right, we've completed our visits with all the Adepti.
Oh no. What should we do? Huh? Oh, Lady Kuching.
Pengyi?
Lady Kuching, let me explain. I had rearranged the fireworks layout and expanded the range to Qingsa Village, just like you requested. My people finished setting up the fireworks and we left someone in charge to launch them, but... the person we left in charge came back shortly after. I immediately reported the situation to the Millelith and had another batch of fireworks made to be... However, everyone's short-handed during Lantern Rite. The Millelith are already stretched thin and we don't have many materials left. So if the second batch of fireworks gets stolen as well, which is when I bumped into you.
According to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, the number of guards on patrol has to be doubled and rotated continuously during Lantern Rite. They must perform these extra measures in addition to their standard daily affairs. The only but those special units are intended only for backup. There are not many of them and they cannot perform prolonged guard duty. If we wish...
Maybe we can... This would be a piece of cake for someone like Cloud Retainer, or she...
No, that would only make us look incompetent. I'll handle this, Pengyi.
That's right!
Thanks, you two. Actually, I have an idea. Pengyi, go back to Liyue Harbor and get the fireworks ready. Traveler, come with me. Let's ask her...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Oh, how could a whole batch of fireworks just vanish like that?
Hello, Granny Roshin. We'd like to know more about the
Oh, Lady Kaching, I can hardly believe...
It's no trouble at all.
Well, when they brought the fireworks, the workers piled up the fireworks and said they... Oh, now let me remember. But the very next day, all the fireworks were nowhere to be seen. The person in charge of the fireworks was so... Oh, the villagers here are worried too. The fireworks, although the Millilith are stationed here.
I understand. Please help reassure the people in the village. Traveler, let's go investigate the place.
Body and mind.
This is the place.
The thieves must think there are mostly elderly and children living in Chinxa Village. All too weak to This is absolutely awful. Let's see if we can find any clues here before we plan our next...
Time to act.
Are these... footprints? Let's see where they lead. The footprints continue here. Let's keep following them. The footprints continue here. Let's keep following them.
Sir, please. This is all just a big misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding, you say? If so, then...
Please, good sir. This really is just a misunderstanding.
Something's happening over there. Let's go have a look.
Oh, the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Please, save your breath. Restrain this fellow. Tightly now. We mustn't let him get...
Yes, young master.
I was sure it was an evil spirit. Turns out it's the treasure hoarders again.
Xingqiu Changyun! Hello!
Well, hello, dear traveler. Our fates cross once again.
Excuse me.
Ah, yes. Allow me to explain. It so happens that every year during the Lantern Rite, the Feiyun Commerce Guild transport family rules stipulate that the supplies must be personally escorted by a family member. Because my older brother went last year, the duties have fallen...
Oh! So what's Changyun?
Changyun happened to be visiting, so I cordially invited him to join...
Oh, I see. But why did Changyun...
I see that you are not familiar with the story of old. It is said that fireworks were once called fire... In ancient times, Liyue was plagued by evil spirits. As people gathered together to celebrate the annual... Liyue Harbor was under the gracious protection of Rex Lapis, so the spirits dared not enter the city. In order to drive the spirits away, people made firecrackers and lit them near the city gates. The flashes of this festival is now known as the Lantern Rite. It was my intention to travel around to see if there are any malicious spirits lying in wait for passers-by. Since I happened to have a shipment of goods to deliver, and our course was through the mountains, I naturally thought it best to have my thaumaturge friend traveling alongside me.
Xingqiu said he learned the story about evil spirits from an ancient text. The text vividly describes the appearance and even the whereabouts of the spirits.
Anyway, when we arrived at the area, upon searching the area, we found a group of treasure hoarders. Fortunately, I was swift enough to catch one of them. He insists the matter is merely a misunderstanding.
Good sir, just hear me out. Everyone knows the master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild is famous for his generosity and noble deeds. So, you see, this is nothing but a big...
What you mean to say is that you were targeting someone else?
Well, just try...
Master Xingqiu, I would like to borrow a few of your staff to escort the thief to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
It is my humble duty to uphold justice. Come then. See that this thief is taken to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, young master, leave it to us. You heard him. Take this man over there and make sure he's secured. Tie each—
Wait a second. Please also deliver this message to... It's very likely that this thief is related to the recent fireworks theft and...
So is your task clear? We mustn't
Yes, young master, I understand.
I've heard many good things about you, Master Xingqiu. Thank you for your assist.
I hardly lifted a finger.
Everyone, my intuition tells me that there could be more.
More than one group?
Oh, you've got...
During our search, I found scattered sets of footprints differing from those on the road. There may still be other When I was chasing the treasure hoarders earlier, I noticed that they were nearly unarmed and very few in numbers. If you ask me, they didn't seem to be staged.
It appears they may be the thief's accomplices. They were probably
What exactly are the stolen goods, if I may ask? Taking advantage of the elderly and... Lady Kuching, don't fret about manpower. Chongyun.
Yeah, just leave it to us. We can handle a bunch of thieves.
Thank you. That will help alleviate the crisis in Qingce Village. Unfortunately, the footprints we were following end here. I don't know where we should go next. Seems we were only a moment away.
Aww. Kuching.
Thank you, Master Xingqiu. I'll leave Qing's...
Most assuredly,
It's fortunate our paths crossed with those two.
It's so cool to fight for...
The thieves who stole the fireworks haven't revealed them. I'll go have a look around. I've troubled you enough already.
Kuching. Are you planning to look for clues all by yourself? Oh, wait! You're in the Liyue. At least it'll be safer than investigating on your own.
Yes, I agree, but we are short-handed at the moment. The fireworks that were transported to Qingce Village were quite bulky. Way I see it, if they were clever enough, they would conceal the stolen goods. All I have to do is find out where they hid the fireworks and then return to the Don't worry. I am not reckless, and I won't carelessly alert the thieves.
Well, when you put it down...
It's settled then. Traveler, Paimon, please go get...
Goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. Huh? All will be revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat. Rest assured, all is quiet here in Chinksa village. Zhangyun is guarding the outside and I'm guarding the inside. Not
Good. I've made some progress in my investigation as well.
Oh? What are you planning? Is it time to...
Let's go!
Traveler, Paimon, you are just in time. I looked everywhere and I found some clues regarding the treasure hoarders. Besides wagon tracks, I also came across bits and pieces of... Following those clues, I was able to finally locate the missing fireworks. But there was no sign of... No, I think they might be just overly careless. I seem to have found the location where they've been stashing all their stolen goods. They must have thought it was well hidden and deemed it unnecessary to post any guard. The amount of fireworks they've amassed there is astonishing. Not only did they steal the ones in Chinksa village, but also from other locations too. They've gathered all the stolen goods there. I've asked the Millilith on guard at Chinksa village to report this to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. They will organize a search.
Now that the Millilith is involved, you don't need to...
The treasure hoarders are notoriously cunning, and they may even have lookouts. If they notice anything suspicious, they will move the fireworks in our single lead...
You're not really thinking that you can...
No, I am not that reckless. I just want to... But now that I have your help, the idea...
So you really are considering it?
Okay, then there's no time to lose.
Though they are merely a group of irksome bandits.
Please, hide yourselves.
Hey, boss. You think we have...
Are you kidding? This...
but boss, if we want more fireworks, we're gonna have to steal them in the city. I ain't gonna...
You got a point. All right, then we steal those things that make a real loud bang but don't light up real pretty. All we need to do is make some real ruckus. As long as we distract the Millilith, the other hoarders can do...
Got it, boss. I gotta hand it to you. We're gonna hit... boss, all our boys are out scouting around. Don't you think we need a few...
Hey, don't worry about it. The Millilith are swamped with lanternite. They won't have time to come out here. All right, move it, boys. Just a few more batches.
Uh-oh. Hey, boss, we got trouble.
Huh? What happened?
The jig is up, boss. The Millilith are coming. And if one of the boys hadn't set off a firework to warn us, we would have been completely blindsided. Boss, let's run.
But how did the Millilith find out about us? And so... fine. Leave the fireworks and let's split.
It's time to make our move. Ready?
Let's go!
Drop your weapons and surrender immediately!
Get out of my way! You got a death witch or something? I'll show you! Huh? Wait a second. You're... Lady Kutching, the Yuhong.
So you do recognize me then? I'll say it one more time. Drop your weapon and surrender. Now!
Who would have thought we'd run into the Yuhong all the way out here? All right, hoarders. Looks like the Yuhong wants to play. We'll show you! Get him!
Alright, so you want to do this the hard way. Now, I want some answers.
We...
Tell the truth, and I might go easy on...
We were gonna smuggle these fireworks into the city and ignite them during the lantern. The fireworks are really bright and loud and would definitely raise some havoc. We were gonna rob the city but we didn't see.
Oh?
Yeah, that's right. Originally, I had all the hoarders out stealing fireworks, but I really didn't get it. Why did the Feiyun Commerce Guild get involved? We were only stealing from the government. No, what I meant is, well, I was worried that the guy... Who would have guessed we'd end up running into you like...
Hey, didn't one of you just say that the Millilith were coming?
Yeah, that's right. I wonder how they somehow captured almost all of them. If someone hadn't alerted us...
Well, you did get caught.
Well...
It appears that the Millilith managed to get the captured... There may still be other treasure hoarders in the area. Traveler, please escort the treasure hoarders back. I'll be there once I am finished inspecting this place. Yes.
This is the last batch of fireworks that I can get.
Don't worry. The Yu Hung will be taking care of this personally.
Yes, indeed. Oh, it appears the traveler has returned. And with 2 others, no doubt.
It's definitely dangerous to infiltrate an enemy area like that. If only I...
Come now, we both know the traveler is most capable. But who would have known we performed such...
Yeah!
It seems that justice always finds its way into the world.
So it was you! You horrible brutes of...
Please, calm down. I doubt they'll be causing any more trouble.
Lady Kuching was worried there'd be more treasure hoarders lurking.
Oh, I see. Yes, Lady Kuching is quite thorough. A squad of Millilith came by. I also heard that most of the fleeing treasure hoarders... Anyway, you may leave these treasure hoarders to us. I will escort them back to...
And thus, our chapter has finally reached its timely conclusion.
Huh? Why the hurry to get back to the fake...
Inevitably, affairs do become busier around festive seasons.
Huh? You mean you're saying...
'Tis only my duty as your dearest friend. Work before play, as they say. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, alright.
As the saying goes, many hands make light work. As long as work is assigned to the right people, everything...
If you ask me, I think speaking eloquently is just a guise for assigning...
All right, all right. I shall treat you to farewell, traveler.
By the way, do you know when... There are not many fireworks in the second batch that I brought, so I'm worried that we can't achieve the show's desired effect.
Hey! Did you hear that explosion? Maybe it was... Oh no! Maybe she ran into...
Ooh, I guess...
How did the Millilith...
Ha! Your hoarding days are over. How dare you
A burst of fireworks. Could it be the treasure hoarder?
sorry, that's not the case. I saw... Sure enough, it seems... I accidentally lit the fuse.
So no enemies? Whew, well that's good. We thought you might...
I apologize. I didn't mean to alarm you. Fortunately, there are no more treasure hoarders in the area.
Great! The case of the stolen fireworks is finally... Otherwise, those beautiful fireworks would have gone to... By the way, Kuching, you're the one in charge of the fireworks show.
Yes, of course. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten my promise. But first, I have to drop by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Leave the rest of this to me. You've already been a great help. What?
Okay, but we'll be waiting for you.
Yes, I'll be there.
I'll meet you when I am done. How many times have we heard that? Now Paimon gets why Lady Ningguang is so worried about Kuching. If she keeps working like this, she really will miss the lantern, right? Oh, yeah! We said we would meet him! And we've even called... Zhongli said he'd wait for us at third round knockout.
Yes, you are quite right. I shall take your wise words to heart, sir.
You are welcome, Miss Yun. Your willingness to hear suggestions is indeed impressive. It's no wonder you're
No, I'm afraid that's not always the case. Though I am still young, I can be quite arrogant at times. I do not always accept advice.
Zhongli! We're back!
Ah, you've...
You are also acquaintances?
Yes, we sure are!
Not everyone gets the privilege of meeting someone so knowledgeable and discreet as Mr. You are indeed well-connected, traveler.
I am flattered, Miss Yun. It is an honor for an ordinary person like myself to have met the
Wow. Did he really just say that?
I'm sure you must have matters to discuss. I have an appointment with Xinyan, so if you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave.
Very well. Goodbye, Miss Yun.
See you around, Yunjin!
So, tell me, what have you learned from your trip? I see.
Yeah, Paimon already started creating her own story on the way here. If that's the case, then Paimon thinks we can use food as... Think about it. Who doesn't like delicious food? And when it comes to eating, everyone has an opinion. It's the perfect angle. Paimon knows just what to write. Let's say there's a chef in Liyue. He opens a massive restaurant in Liyue Harbor, and then... well... Ooh, that's good. But wait, didn't we say he's really good at cooking?
There's no need to jump to the conclusion. Why don't you elaborate more on the chef?
More about the chef?
Yes. To gain one's empathy, there must be familiarity. I would like to understand...
Paimon didn't think this far.
Since you've spoken with others familiar with Kuching, why don't we integrate their thoughts into your story?
Okay. Let Paimon think. As one sows, so do they reap. And the joy of reaping is what one yearns for.
That was quite poetic, Paimon.
Oh, now Paimon remembers? Cloud Retainer said that if she spends all her efforts working on a machine with no time to test the outcome, then she'd be like a chef who doesn't get to try their own food. Problems are bound to pop up.
Yes, it is most unwise to put the cart before the horse.
That's exactly what she said. So, let's make that happen to the chef in the story. He's great at cooking, but he can't enjoy his own food.
But there must be a reason why he doesn't partake in the delicacies he makes.
Right! It's because he's super busy. He receives the customers, he takes the orders, and he does all the cooking himself. That should keep him busy enough. He's so busy every day that he doesn't even have time. Hey, it's just a story. Besides, it's supposed to leave a powerful impression. Kinda like fireworks.
Yes, the chef is unwilling to delegate tasks to others. He's overconfident about his own cooking abilities and tries to accomplish everything on his own.
Paimon already kind of feels sorry for him. Oh, right! That's what the chef doesn't understand. And there's another saying. What was it again? Oh, yeah! A rested worker is an efficient worker. That's what Yamfe said. So, the chef gets busier and busier to the point where he can't stand up straight anymore, and he has big, dark circles under his eyes. The customers tell him to take a few days off to get some rest, but the chef won't listen.
His judgment is clouded by the chores before him. He is oblivious to mountains in the distance, the bigger picture.
Eventually, the chef falls ill, and his cooking becomes far worse than when he started. The customers can't convince him to rest, and they don't like his cooking anymore, so they stop coming to his restaurant.
Rest is always of great importance. Although we may come across various difficulties in our lives, pushing ourselves is never a good modus operandi. The story is quite simple, without embellishment, yet deeply meaningful. If our listener is sensible, then she should quickly grasp the meaning contained within.
You're saying Paimon made a good story?
Sincerity can allow one to see clearly, and earnest advice can provide sound direction. The story is indeed good. The Yuhang is an adroit leader. I am certain she will understand the message you are trying to convey.
Really? Score 1 for Paimon!
Given that the case involving the treasure hoarders has come to an end, she is inevitably tired. Now will be the ideal moment to speak with her. If all goes well, I think your story will be a success.
Hear that? Zhongli says Paimon's story has what it takes. If anyone knows a good story, he does. Quick, let's go find Kuching.
I wish you luck.
Come and see these rare and precious curios.
Toodaloo.
Wanna come over for tea?
Toodaloo.
Silly churl, Billy churl. Billy.
What are you staring at?
The matter has finally come to an end, but we mustn't lower our guard. Increase patrols around Chinksa village and court.
Yes, Lady Could.
And by the way, the Ministry has requested the Millilith to increase security.
It's all been taken care of. However, due to various reasons, there are still some blind spots.
Have we drafted a new patrol map? Please, give me a copy and I'll look it over when I have time.
Understood. The patrol map is still being drafted, but it will be ready.
Okay. Also,
Oh, excuse me, Lady Kuching?
Hi, Kuching! Still working? Aren't we going?
Oh, yes. But I thought we'd meet at the Jade Chamber.
Yeah! We walked around the city just like you told.
It's nothing urgent, really. Just some...
You can leave it to us, Lady Kuching. You've been working hard for a long time, so you should get some rest. If I...
That's right! Something so important that...
Oh, really?
Understood.
Traveler and Paimon, let's go to the Jade Chamber. Well, here we... What was it you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, we want to tell you a story.
All right. I'm listening.
So it turns out, we just heard some big news in Teyvat. A very talented chef...
Oh, is the chef from Liyue? From Liuli Pavilion?
No, the chef is from... He had a restaurant right next to the city gate. He was super efficient. In fact, he became so busy that the worker from the florist next door asked him, but the chef brushed the idea aside, saying that he's the only one that can turn top quality ingredients.
Well, confidence is an essential trait for a good chef.
That's what everyone was saying. But surprisingly, after just 6 months... Shocking, right? Do you have any guess what... Wrong answer! You tell her, Traveler! Ding, ding, ding! Yep, it's because the chef was too stubborn. He would keep himself busy every day and try to make the most delicious dishes for all his guests. But he forgot that he's only human and needs time to eat. He was so busy that he didn't even have time to eat, and he was unwilling to seek help, even when he's tired, because he thought he's the only one capable of cooking. Eventually, the people around him felt like they couldn't help him anyway, so they just left. And because he had forgotten, in the end, his restaurant had no choice but to close.
Oh, I see. He's overly confident, which disappoints the people around him, and he's so impatient that he ends up losing sight of his original purpose. So...
Oh, yep, that's the whole thing. Hey! Didn't you just say that Paimon made a great... No!
How should I describe it? The story is very... Think before you act and don't overexert yourself. Of course, I understand these concepts in theory, but... when tasks come to me personally, it is easy to lose sight. Yes. Up in the mountains, we can see the mist and the clouds. Out in the ocean, we can see fog on the sea. That's why, from time to time, we need to examine where we are.
So, how do you feel?
How do I feel? Deep down inside, I wish I could slow down time. That way, I could finally take the opportunity. Thinking back, I used to be even more impatient. my colleagues would resign after. You're completely right. It's important to know. But I am getting. And we agreed to enjoy the fireworks show together this year. Happy Lantern Rite, Traveler and Paimon. I'm very happy. I've poured all my best effort into this fireworks show. And now I feel very fortunate to be right here, enjoying the fireworks.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite. And thank you.
Lady Kuching, the item Lady Ningguang prepared for you has arrived.
Traveler, wait here for a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Huh? Must be something important.
Traveler, Paimon? Ningguang had her personal tailor make it for me. Said it's an imported style. Well, do you like it?
Wow, it's beautiful!
It's time. Traveler, please enjoy the grand finale of this year's Lantern Rite. The fireworks show.
Hey, check you out. Looking pretty fancy.
Only a true treasure catches the eye of Captain Beidou. Seems I've struck gold with this one.
Did you see that? Way over there, a firework that looks just like a pig!
So it does.
Hey everyone, time to eat. Food's ready. No better way to celebrate.
Dr. Baiju, sorry to trouble you again this year.
No trouble at all.
Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite. Huh?
Happy Lantern Rite!
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
What did you think of this year's... I just hope this festival can be everything that... Really? I hope you're not just... Anyway, if you have any time during the festival, take a look around the city. If only I had a little more free time. I'd love to take you around... Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Hey! Ha! Yeah!
Gather round. If you're passing by, don't pass... Shadow Lantern? You two look like you're out to have some fun. Care to check out? It's very simple. All you have to do is rotate the objects and... Intrigued? You should try it out. I hope the Shadow Lantern... Sounds pretty...
for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
The waves are as calm as always. The waves are as calm as always.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Waves are as calm as always. The waves are as calm as always.
Ningguang, you're really trying my patience. I'm sorry, but if the Jade Chamber smashed into smithereens when it hit the sea, then so did everything inside it. Just because I know the ocean doesn't mean I have the power to fish up the past. Oh, Traveler, what are you doing out this way? Great, you couldn't have picked a better time. The whole fleet's caught up with other things right now, so I'll take off. Look, I even had to rope Xinyan into this.
Yeah, what's the occasion? Did you...
You bet I did. Nothing official, mind you. But all that went out the window when someone...
I think it was Bai Wen or Bai Xiao. Anyway, Ningguang apparently came up with the bright idea of me going out on the sea and salvaging a bunch of her old valuables. She seems pretty willing to shell out. Well, at the end of the day, the price was right. So, now, if we're gonna go trawling for trinkets, we're gonna need a smaller vessel. All the available boats have been dispatched already. But by the looks of it, we're still one short. Say you have your own vessel, do ya? The more people we have on this job, the better. Because the sooner we get this wrap... is it? This is your boat? It's really, compact. But it works. It's about the right size for sweeping up junk from the water's surface.
The only thing is, we're packed in like sardines here. There's nowhere to put my guitar.
Shinyan, your axe is getting a little too close for comfort.
Oh, whoops! Let me try to move that out of your way.
Huh? Shinyan, why does your guitar have blades on it?
Self-defense, of course! It shoots fire, too. But the middle of a big festival probably isn't the best time to give you a demonstration. Also, there's a teeny tiny chance it might set your boat on fire. Well, that's not a risk worth taking, no matter how small.
This gal really jazzed up her guitar.
Hold up, are those treasure hoarders?
Yeah, usually.
Huh? Why are they headed back to shore?
To reconvene with their posse, I'll bet. Speed it up a notch, traveler. This...
Stay. Lies. Order guide you. Such a pain.
Incoming!
They're gaining on us! We can't give them the slip! Call in Carmen!
Carmen? What kind of treasure hoarder has a name like that?
One that I happen to know pretty well. Didn't think we'd be running into him.
Strike is one!
Stabilize. I will have order.
Cut to the chase! Don't blink! Good! Good! Speed of light! Good!
This is too tough. Gather.
Don't blink!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Stop! All of you! Are you blind? Can't you... Captain Beto, it's been a while.
I guess it has been a while, Carmen. You're looking a little worse for wear. Maybe if you did your own dirty work rather than dispatching your minions, you wouldn't be so out of...
How you jest, Beto?
To get serious for a second, though, I'm gonna be needing all of this.
Of course, of course. Whatever Captain Beto wants. You heard her, people. Drop the... Here you are. It's all here. So...
Wow, he did what we asked without a second thought.
Couldn't run off quickly.
Don't waste any more time on them. But we should load this stash onto the boat first.
Hey! There's some things floating on the water!
Can't quite make out what they are. Let's bring them in and take a look. I'll take the rudder. Traveler, Xinyan, go reel them in.
Hey, looks like another treasure hoarder raft straight up ahead. But why is it empty?
I guess Carmen told all his people to call it off. Smart choice. He knows who he's up against. Let's keep going.
Come on. We gotta wrap this up, and I need a few of you to load the boat up.
Whatever you're about to do, don't.
Beto?
I might ask you the same question.
I mean, what does it look like? We got lucky. Found some treasure floating up. If you see anything you like, it's yours for the taking. A token of our
Is that right?
Me and the guys have been busting a gut gathering all.
Let me make this crystal clear. These things do not belong to you, and they never will. So you're gonna put them down.
That's a little...
Huh. Sounds a little... Talk is cheap. Let's...
Flags up! And step!
Gather! You're open! Everyone on me!
Your grand finale! I'll catch as a dutiful maid would. Leave it all to me.
The boat's loaded in the water, boss. Come take a look.
Captain Beto pulls no punches. Retreat! Retreat!
If the boss is bailing, we'd better bail too.
Whoa! Looks like they're out of here.
We're sorry we offended you, Captain Beto. Give us some time. We'll fight.
Boy, they should...
Who cares? The bigger problem... Based on the... In the meantime, Traveler, just tell her we're almost done fishing for trinkets. All right. I've both... I've got to tell Cedra...
Seems like the treasure...
I wonder what's taking...
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
What did you think of... I just hope this festival can be a... Really? if...
Welcome back. I trust Beto is making good progress on salvaging the... Treasure hoarders. I see. Yes, I can imagine that must have been rather irksome. It sounds like you scared them off on this occasion. But it won't end there. They are not the type to forget. You needn't concern yourself with them any further, though. Leave them to Beto. She is well-versed in handling treasure hoarders. I will be sure to make preparations for her compensation. I also owe you my thanks for coming all this way to deliver Beto's message. Now, please excuse me. I have other business that demands my attention. I wish you a fun-filled festival.
Solidified! Order guide you.
Guess we're doing this. Rain outlines your.
Have a little taste.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Fry.
Sakura swirl.
Have a little. This is too tough. Stabilize. I will have order.
Rain cutter. Whirling snow. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Rain outlines your.
Fry. This is too tough. Picked the wrong test subject. Another.
Let's do this.
Freeze! This is order.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my soul. Embrace the ice. The ice. The ice. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Another test subject. That tingle? I got carrots. That tingle?
Now it's my turn!
Where is snow? Rain outlines your fate.
Just you wait!
Body and mind.
There's this.
Stabilize. I will have order.
No, my sword! Let me leave you a
Stabilize! Jab and cross!
I got careless. That tingle?
Solidify!
Whirling snow! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Suffocate! Another test subject. Another test subject.
A blade is like a tea leaf.
Order guide. Take two to...
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Take flight! Sakura swirl! Time to go!
The wrong test subject.
Solidify. I will have order.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Whirling snow!
On target.
Kamisato! Sumetsuchi! Go! Crossover!
Solidify.
Witness the power of Guhua! No, my son!
My apologies!
What are my orders?
Solidify. This is order.
Whirling snow! Yeah!
Stabilize.
For Rex Lapis! Embrace the ice!
Solidify. Gather. Stabilize.
Toodaloo.
Shine down! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Let's dance.
Should we really be off work this early?
Let the show begin.
It's over!
Come on, we can. I'll protect us. when the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. You can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Solidify!
No touching! This isn't good! Go!
Gather!
Sakura swirl! See? Huh? All hail! Access denied.
Solidify!
Higher, higher, pants on fire! Huh? My apologies!
Stabilize!
Ay-ya-ya! Go! Huh?
Gather! Gather!
Born of ice and frost. Whirling snow. Ay-ya-ya. Yeah.
Solidify!
Access denied. For Rex Lapis. Embrace the ice. Ha! Go! Time to go. Ha!
Let's go and enjoy. Understood.